Hi, my name's Phil, and this is True Faith Mobile. One issue that really bothers me as a Christian is the claim that we're all a bunch of intolerant bigots. And it bothers me for two reasons. In the first place, everybody is intolerant to one degree or another. In every single situation, someone will have a problem with somebody else's behavior. And that makes that person intolerant towards someone else, or at least their behavior. And so, anytime anyone makes a claim that someone else is intolerant or a bigot, they themselves are in fact being an intolerant bigot. And in so being an intolerant bigot, they're also being hypocritical. The second reason I have is more complex and sensitive. One of the main groups of people who make this complaint is the LGBTQ community. And it usually comes in the form of the question, why do Christians hate gays so much? The short answer to that question is we don't. Very few, if any, Christians hate anyone, and those that do tend to be on the fringes of obscure movements of Christianity, and in no way can this claim that Christians hate gays be reasonably levied against any form of mainstream Christianity. But also, it's usually not even discussed among Christians unless someone brings it up, usually in the form of the allegation that we hate gays. So when the church or any Christian does talk about it, it's usually in response to someone else. And that response is reasonable. We don't usually talk about things like that unless there's a reason to, unless it's a response. Look at another example. Let's take adultery into consideration here. It's a really big sin, and it's probably on par with homosexual behavior. But the church doesn't talk about that a whole lot either. And you also don't see people advocating for adulterers' rights. No one says that it should be okay to sleep with someone else's partner. It should be okay to cheat on your husband or wife. No one advocates for that behavior. So we don't usually talk about it. But a lot of people quite consistently advocate for the rights of homosexual people and transsexual people. And the whole term rights is even problematic because I don't think anyone's oppressing their rights to begin with. They just view their behavior with a critical eye and believe that it's problematic. But even still, even though those people are constantly advocating for the rights of LGBTQ people, the church really proportionally doesn't even address it all that much. Anyhow, I think those are important points to think about when someone levies the claim against you that you're intolerant or a bigot, or when you hear claims about the church hating gays, because those claims are bigoted and intolerant themselves, and it's not even really an issue that the church is terribly concerned with, even though it is a big problem. So think about that next time you hear that claim. Bye for now.